Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Cheez Sports Morning Show. We've got a jam-packed show for you today. Uh, of course, starting off with the news of Ouaddou having his take on Mofokeng's transfer rumors. This is important, very important, especially for Orlando Pirates supporters. So you guys need to hear this. Then, Maema, one of my favorite Mamelodi Sundowns players, apparently he's on the move to Tanzania. We'll talk about that. And Kaizer Chiefs, Nazreddin Nabi says Kaizer Chiefs are not done making transfers. And he's looking for a striker. So this is what I'm going to do. For R0, for Mahala, I am going to give Kaizer Chiefs 4 strikers they can sign today. Sumar Nuso, and they will sign. Is the Cheez Sports Show. Let's start with Ouaddou, the Orlando Pirates' new coach. He has had his say about the Mofokeng situation. Those of you who've been living under a rock or haven't been following, Mofokeng is the hottest property in South African football right now. Apparently, Orlando Pirates have been getting offers left, right, and center. And I mean, it makes sense. He's young, he's very good. So let's hear what Ouaddou had to say about the rumors, and then we'll get into a discussion about it. So now, where is that? Ouaddou. I think it's this one. Oh yeah, here it is.
Media that Mofokeng could be leaving the club. Is it a player that you're counting on for the season?
I read this news as well. Such talent player, of course, it attracts a lot of clubs. But I trust my board. I trust the club because definitely is one of a major player this season, and we need him to go to compete in the highest level. We need this kind of players in our team.
Are you confident you can keep him?
As a coach, yeah, I'm still confident, but you never know in football what happened, But still now, I'm still confident since I didn't receive any information. But definitely, I think I hope he will stay with us. But definitely, we will see.
A lot of speculation in the foreign media that Mofokeng could.
Did you guys hear that? Ouaddou says we need him. They need Mofokeng because, okay, let's rewind. Let's look at it from the perspective of the 3 main stakeholders in the transfer of Mofokeng. Number 1, of course, Ouaddou. Number 2, Orlando Pirates, the club. Number 3 is the player himself, Mofokeng. Starting with Ouaddou. So, how this transfer will affect him, as you heard him say, that they need him to compete at the highest level. I.e., he does not want to see Mofokeng go. Ouaddou just got the job recently. Of course, he, as a new coach, is under pressure. Orlando Pirates, the past 3 seasons under Jose Rivero, won 5 trophies in 3 years. The pressure on him is to deliver trophies, and not just trophies, the main trophies, because Orlando Pirates have been winning the other trophies, the likes of the MTN 8 and the Nedbank Cup. Now they're going for the DStv Premiership. Mamelodi Sundowns have won 8 of the last 10 DStv Premiership, is not going to be easy to knock them off their perch. But Orlando Pirates have invested a lot of money in the transfer window. A lot of money in the transfer window, and they need Ouaddou to deliver. And to lose a player of Mofokeng's quality so early in his tenure, it's a problem. You can afford to lose Mofokeng as of now, as he said with his mouth. A brief history of Ouaddou. He is a Moroccan legend, football legend, but his time as a coach has not been the greatest. I don't know if you can check it out on what his Wikipedia page says about that. But it's been very dramatic. What's his name? Ouaddou. Aslam. It's Ouaddou. Sorry guys, my spelling is Ouaddou. It's been very chaotic. He's been leaving clubs under controversy. The last club that he was coach of, Rumours, he gave his resignation on live radio. The club the next day sent out a statement, said, guys, this thing of this guy resigning, we are starting to hear it konamanje, just like you as the listener. So he is very dramatic in the way he does things. Let me see here if it is coaching career. Here it says okay, it doesn't show much here. Wikipedia. But also when he was coaching, and I think some North African, or was it AS Vita? I'm not sure. But he left the club within a few months, saying that the facilities are not up to his standard. He also left a North African club after having a fight, a physical fight, a kuri, with a bus driver. So this guy, you can see what and I think this Orlando Pirates job, Orlando Pirates, I trust them. I think they know what they're doing in terms of getting coaches. But I think this Orlando Pirates job may be his last chance saloon. It may be his last chance saloon in getting a proper job in Africa. Let's move on to Orlando Pirates. What does the transfer away or the transfer of Relebohile mean for them? As I said, Orlando Pirates, past 3 seasons, won 5 trophies. But they haven't won the big one, the DStv Premiership. They've been, what do they call them? Bridesmaids to Mamelodi Sundowns. Number two. This season, with all the investment they made, Orlando Pirates signed 12 players. And not just 12 players. Real 12 players that the mandate is clear that Ouaddou, the team, needs to win the league. Mofokeng, Orlando Pirates' best player last season. Can they afford to lose Mofokeng right now? Especially when they are chasing Mamelodi Sundowns. But then again, if a big transfer fee comes in, it is said that he's wanted in Saudi Arabia. And you know Saudi Arabia, they give money away. Like a tenderpreneur. They give money away. Like they just won a ESCOM tender. They give money away. They've got lots of money to spend. This is oil money, guys. So, Orlando Pirates, if there's a club, what is it? Al-Ettifaq. Sorry if I'm getting the name incorrect. Al-Ettifaq, I hear it's one of the clubs that want him. Al-Ettifaq, if I'm not mistaken, is the same club that signed Mofokeng, but I'll double check. Al-Ettifaq, a club from the Saudi Pro League, wants Relebohile badly. If Al-Ettifaq says, guys, we're gonna give you 100 million rand for this player, are Orlando Pirates in a position to refuse that type of money? Orlando Pirates signed Osunapolis, who plays the same position as Relebohile, who, by the way, is first choice over him in Bafana Bafana. But anyway, we are not there. They signed Sibilibele from TS Galaxy, who's a very good player, who also plays the same position as Relebohile. So they may not be on Mofokeng's level, or might not have performed to his level, but Orlando Pirates do have replacements for him. So if a big offer would come in right now during this transfer window, Rumours have said that they are waiting for after AFCON. I don't know. Maybe his price goes up if he performs well at AFCON. I don't know. Maybe that's what they're thinking. But leaving halfway through the season, because the AFCON, if I'm not mistaken, is in December. So leaving halfway through the season, for me, does not make sense. It's either he leaves now or at the end of the season. So if a big offer comes in, will Orlando Pirates refuse it? Will Orlando Pirates say no to a big offer to Relebohile? And would it make sense? Then, of course, there's Relebohile. Relebohile, it's been a meteoric rise in a 2-season span. He went from a young player coming into one of the best players in Orlando Pirates, one of the best players in South Africa as of right now, playing in South Africa. To think that he was neck and neck with Ribeiro for player of the season. Ribeiro is in his prime. He's in his mid-20s, he's in his prime. This boy just got his 21st key, Nodilas. So this says a lot about the player, and he's still going to improve. Would he want a move from Orlando Pirates? Does he want to win a league at Orlando Pirates? Does he want to win a CAF Champions League at Orlando Pirates? Or is he thinking that his stock has never it's very high right now, and we never know what the future holds. His stock is very high. Why can't he leave now when his stock is high? Again, we never know what's going to happen. Knock on wood, injuries, blah, blah, blah. We don't know what's going to happen. Why can he not leave now and set himself up for life? Players like Tulani Serrero left at a very early age. Only now they come back after years of playing football overseas. And they are set for life. Al-Ettifaq, let me check if, yes, Al-Ettifaq, Mofokeng. Mofokeng, apparently he's making the pots happen in Al-Ettifaq. When really looks at that, does he feel that envy? Because out of the two players, yeah, it's Al-Ettifaq. Out of the two players, obviously, really was the better player, but Nkota goes overseas before him. I don't know. I'm human. I'd feel some type of way. Oh, here he is here. Nkota, but
Vamos, help! Check! Heart!
he's doing the things in Al-Ettifaq. I think this is pre-season. He's fearless. He's taking them on. Look.
Mark players! Mark Woodgee!
Nkota is in Al-Ettifaq right now. He's in Saudi. Eating that Arab money. Earning that Arab money. Nkota, like I said, is not better than Mofokeng. Of course, comparing them, this is I'm not doing this to compare the two players because obviously, and I'm sure the numbers in terms of the price tag are very different. But I'm saying that his teammate is there. He may himself want to go there, but then again, the Saudi Pro League, is that a place that really wants to go? Is that a league where really sees himself? Is that because I don't remember seeing a European club. I mean, I obviously don't know what Mofokeng's dream or overall dream in football is, whether he wants to play in Europe or he wants to I don't know, but you'd like to think that the overall dream for football players to play at the highest level, and like it or not, the highest level is in Europe. I don't remember seeing a player from Saudi moving to Europe. Should he be looking to a move to Europe other than Northern Africa and Saudi Arabia? But the Saudi Pro League is a very good league. Cristiano Ronaldo did say this, that the Saudi Pro League is actually better than some European leagues, and we scoffed at it, but all the players are going there. I just saw here we go from, what's his name, from Romano about, who went there recently? Romano, former Liverpool striker, heading them. What's that former Liverpool striker's name? Nunes, Darwin Nunes, signing for a club in, here we are. There we go. Darwin Nunes to Al-Hilal. So we have Al-Nasir of Al-Hilal, we have Al-Ettifaq. These are teams with big players. The likes of Benzema, the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, as I said before, the likes of Sadio Mane. So it's not a league for small boys. It's something for real. So this is a very tricky situation. Let me not say tricky, but we want to see where this situation goes with Relebohile and the transfer rumors. Personally, I think that a move away right now would be the best thing for him. Some people think that no, because the AFCON is in December, what if he gets to a club and he doesn't play? I mean, he'll have to fight for his place like every other player before him. We can't now just say, just because the AFCON is coming in December, that he must not pursue a life outside of South African football, which is obviously at a higher level than it is here. So that's my thoughts on that. But you guys, let me know what you think. Should Mofokeng stay, or should Mofokeng leave? Give me let me know in the comments, and let me know should he stay, why you think he should stay, and when he leave, and also leaving, why you think he should leave. Orlando Pirates, let me have some. Don't worry, guys, it's coffee. I know it's Pusa Thursday, but that's just coffee, and there's nothing inside there. The only extra is milk in there. Okay, let's move on to one of my favorite players at Mamelodi Sundowns, Maema. Apparently is on his way out of Mamelodi Sundowns. Hold on for me. Before we move on, guys, don't forget to like. It makes us reach more people, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel Cheez Sports TV. Okay, let's move on. Now, Maema, one of my favorite players at Mamelodi Sundowns, apparently is on his way out to, what is it, Simba. Let's hear this update from. Oh, where's the volume? Oh, there.
Player. I've just spoken to his agent Steve Kapelushnik, who confirmed to me that the paperwork is almost over the line, but there is a slight delay because Neo Maema is currently with the Bafana squad that's currently in Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya for that Chan tournament that's currently taking place there until the end of the month of August. So for that to go through smoothly, it means that Neo Maema must now leave camp, but he will not do that just yet. Neo Maema is the captain of Bafana at that tournament, and he wants to proudly represent his country and try to make sure that they win a continental title. So keep it locked on all my social media platforms for updates on this Neo Maema deal that's pretty much, I can say, over the line. Just the finer details, I would say 90-95% done, that he will be a Simba SC player in Tanzania. He's had several offers in the Betway Premiership, but it seemed more appealing to play for Simba, who are playing CAF Interclub competition football, are challenging for league honors in Tanzania as well. Out on loan from Mamelodi Sundowns for the season 2025-2026. That's the latest on Neo Maema. Simba SC, your boy will be coming through at the end of the month. You just have to hang in a little bit. Hurrying.
So now Maema now is is on loan at Simba SC in Tanzania. As you heard, what's Mazola? He says there were plenty offers in the TCB Premiership, but he decided that going to Simba is what made sense to him, or maybe what made sense to Mamelodi Sundowns, because he's still a Mamelodi Sundowns player. So I don't know how I feel about this, because is it a situation where he's not in Cardoso's plans? But if he wasn't in Cardoso's plans, why did he take him to the Club World Cup? And how many games did he play last season for Mamelodi Sundowns? It seemed like the last couple of months he played a few games. I could be wrong, but let me double check. Of course, he didn't play in the Club World Cup, but okay, let me see. 17 in all competitions, and for a club that plays around 50 games per season, that's nothing. But there are others who play zero. Okay, now let's go. So you can pretty much see here that just what this with this part, you can see that Neo Maema was not a player that was in Cardoso's plans, clearly, and that's why he could let him go on loan. But then, well, it seems as though Themba Zwane is back into the Mamelodi Sundowns rotation, and when Themba Zwane is not playing, let me rather say this: the player who I see that has the creativity or has the ability, not to Themba Zwane's level, but can fill in that gap. Should Themba Zwane not be there, is Neo Maema. But again, it's clear, we can see that they were doing very well without him. I think this was just this loan. I'm not sure when his contract finishes at Mamelodi Sundowns, but this loan is a way to get him closer to the door on his way out. There ain't no way that Neo Maema is gonna come back and will be a full, a first team Mamelodi Sundowns player again. It's done. It's finito. Finish. Unfortunately, and I love Neo Maema, as Mazola said, he is the captain of the Chan squad. The Chan, when are these guys playing? Chan. I just want to check when Mavana's playing. I think they're playing tomorrow. They're playing tomorrow at 4:00. He's been very good at the previous Chan tournament. I don't want to lie and give you a wrong date, but the previous Chan tournament, he was one of the players of the best players of the team, and I thought maybe that performance was going to be good enough for him to see him back in the Mamelodi Sundowns squad, but obviously I was wrong. The Chan coach, Mofokeng, clearly sees something in him by, number one, giving him the captaincy, and obviously making him he didn't make him the best player. He's just performing as the best player of the squad. So Mofokeng sees something in him, but Miguel Cardoso doesn't see a player there worth having. But let's talk about this Mamelodi Sundowns, the squad that they have. The squad that they have is starting to look very thin on paper. Again, earlier I told you, Orlando Pirates signed 12 players, and not the player nje. Mamelodi Sundowns have signed Basadine from the left back, Basadine from Stellenbosch, and I'm not too sure who else they've signed. Let's go through their squad here. I'm not too sure if you guys can see it. Let's go through it. Obviously, we have the goalkeepers. The five goalkeepers. I don't know why they have so many goalkeepers. Like, why do you guys have five goalkeepers? But anyway, the center backs, of course. Let's what I'm more right about. Before we get there, side note: what's going on like with the left backs? How many left backs does one team need? Aubrey Mudiba, Basadine from Stellenbosch, Divine Lunga, Teres Mashego, Tiwani, like those are 1, 2, 3, those are 5 center backs. I mean left backs. For what? What is the reason? Can somebody please call what's his name? Who's the Sundowns guy that's always getting crap from the Sundowns fans when they don't win? And don't give him credit when they do win. Flemingberg, please tell me what's going on there. Why does Mamelodi Sundowns have 5 center backs? Anyway, that's besides the point. That's not what I'm here. In the midfield, we have Debomoko and Obas Esquivel, who is not happy. He wants to leave because he has not been getting game time at Mamelodi Sundowns. And then Tando Nkosi, I don't remember seeing him play. I suppose he's the DDC captain, if I'm not mistaken. Marcelo Allende, Jaden Adams, of course. Now Maema, who's now gone on loan. Spelelem Kulisi, who never plays. So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And out of the 10, only 3 play, or only 3 are trusted by the coach. Again, Mamelodi Sundowns are going to play a lot of games this season as they usually do. The league, the CAF Champions League, which they always get into the latter stages of, hence why they went to the Club World Cup, even though they did not win any continental competition in the past 9 years. And obviously the cup competitions. But with 10 midfielders, we can say that Ntando Nkosi, who else? Neo Maema, Pelelem Kulise, Esquivel are definitely not gonna play. We get I counted 10. It's more like 7. So out of the 7, 4 are definitely not gonna play. So Mamelodi Sundowns are left with 3 midfielders for a 50 game season. Mamelodi Sundowns fans, tell me what you think. Do you guys think you guys should be making more signings? And who are you going to sign? Who is available for you guys to sign? Are you guys going to have to look to South America again? Is Flemingberg working? We're still a month away from the transfer window closing. Is Flemingberg working his butt off for new recruits for Mamelodi Sundowns? The competition, Orlando Pirates has signed players. But anyway, back to Neo Maema. I think he's a very good player, very clever, creative, left-footed player. I like him a lot. A team like Kaizer Chiefs could use him, even though when Mamelodi Sundowns players go to Kaizer Chiefs, it never ends well. But I think that he would have been a great addition for a team like Kaizer Chiefs. But Kaizer Chiefs weren't going to shell out money for him, and Mamelodi Sundowns were not going to loan him to Kaizer Chiefs. So they'll just have to wait till he's a free agent, as they usually do. But anyway, good luck to Maema at Simba, and I hope he does well for himself and of course Simba, and also for Bafana in the Chan. Again, Mamelodi Sundowns fans, how do you feel about your team letting go Maema? Do you think that he wasn't part of the team anyway, so you should let him loose, or did you still think that he had a place in the team? Let's move on. Nasreddine Nabi. Nasreddine Nabi. The Kaizer Chiefs coach. Apparently, Nasreddine Nabi says Kaizer Chiefs are not finished making signings. He says he is looking for a center forward. Nasreddine Nabi says he's looking for a center forward. Here are 4 players Kaizer Chiefs can sign right now. What's his name? Said Zajmovic. Said Zajmovic, the TS Galaxy player. Apparently, what's his name again? Yeah, is it Zajmovic, right? Zajmovic. Oh, my bad. It's not Said Zajmovic. It's not Said Zajmovic. It's Zenin Zajmovic. Zenin Zajmovic, the former TS Galaxy player. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know why no PSL club has signed him yet, because this is a really good player. Let's look at his stats from last season. Oh. In 28 games. In 28 games. Oh, no, wait. Am I right? Yes. In 28 games for TS Galaxy, he scored 11 and assisted 2. So he has 13 goal contributions. Last season for TS Galaxy, he had 13 goal contributions, 11 goals, 2 assists. In South Africa, that's a lot. Let's not compare it to any other league, but in South Africa, that's a lot of goal contributions. I did read somewhere that Nabi is like, he already has the same type of player in the new game. I read somewhere that he said that he has the same type of player in Flavio. Guys, Flavio. No. This Flavio thing, guys, no. 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 I refuse. I rebuke that Flavio spirit. But for those of you who maybe have not seen what the rest of us have seen.
Guys, I didn't want to make this video, but this new signing at Chiefs, guys. Okay, so it's still preseason, but I'm not impressed. The ball is played into Hotman's feet for the return pass. Okay, here he is on the flank. Step over Nyana. Okay, pass and move. Gets it back. Eish. Wapala, guys. Here's another ball played to Abuti over the top. First touch. Bit of strength, a bit of pace, Nyana, and the... Oh. Alright, no comment. Guys, I didn't want to make this video, but this new signing at Chiefs, guys.
Don't forget.
Okay, so it's still preseason, but
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
The ball is played into Hotman's feet for the return pass. Ish. Okay, here he is on the flank. Step over Nyana. Okay, pass and move. Gets it back. Ish. Wapala, guys. Here's another ball played to Abuti over the top. First touch. Bit of strength, a bit of pace, Nyana, and the... Oh. Alright, no comment. Guys, I didn't want to make this video, but this new signing at Chiefs, guys.
To be fair, it's very early to judge Flavio, but from what we've seen so far, or from what I've personally seen so far, Flavio is not flattering. What do they say? Well, Chiefs fans already are saying he has no flavor. You know, if your own fans are already, if your own fans are already criticizing him before he's played a competitive game for the team, then he is in big trouble. That's all I have to say. Anyway, the next player Kaizer Chiefs can sign Peter Shalulile. Peter Shalulile wants to leave Mamelodi Sundowns. Peter Shalulile did not feel, oh well, okay, this is me speaking for him. I do not know if this is true or not. But it seems as though Cardoso is not feeling him. But Peter Shalulile scored a big goals for Mamelodi Sundowns in the CAF Champions League. They were about to be eliminated by Maema Union. He came off the bench, he scored a goal, and he caused the penalty, or own goal. Yes, he caused the own goal. Then against, was it Al-Ahli, or I forgot which team in the quarterfinal, he scored a goal in Loftus. But if we can look at how many games he has played for Mamelodi Sundowns, let me see. How many games he played for Mamelodi Sundowns last season? No. Okay, he played 48 games. That's a lot. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of games. But as you can see here, at the end of the season, he is not in the squad. You can see 25 minutes. Sometimes he played one half. Look here in the CAF Champions League. Yes, it was in the first leg of the quarterfinal against Esperance. He scored the goal, which ultimately was the goal that sent them through. Against Al-Ahli in the second leg, he only played 16 minutes. In the Pyramids final, he only played a combined 38 minutes in the final. That shows that Miguel Cardoso does not trust him. Word on the street is he's wanted in the Middle East, or is it North Africa? He's wanted, but where is he's wanted in the Middle East or North Africa? But would it make sense for him to leave the PSL when he's so close to Siyabonga Nomvete's all-time goal-scoring record? I'm not even sure how many goals he's off. I think it's something like 3 goals or something. Let me double check. Let me ask Perplexity. How many goals is Peter Shalulile have to score to break PSL record? Wow, what does it really need to calculate? So Peter Shalulile, as you can see here, as you can see here, needs 2 more goals. 2 more goals to break the record, the PSL record. And his name will be in history forever. Peter Shalulile needs 2 more goals to break the all-time PSL record. Then his name will be in history forever. Next one, Kanyisa Mayo. Apparently he's not happy where he is, but I'm sure the salary that he's making in his North African team is a lot. And but Kaizer Chiefs do pay a lot of, they do pay their players a lot of money. The only problem they have is shelling out the transfer fee. But again, Kanyisa Mayo is having problems with his North African team. He's played in the PSL. He's been leading goal scorer. If I'm not mistaken, he'd be a great fit at Kaizer Chiefs. Then there's Zakele Lepasa. He's a free agent. He does not have a team. Kaizer Chiefs, this is a Kaizer Chiefs special. You know, if you are free, they love you when you are free. They don't love paying Kaizer Chiefs. They like that stingy boyfriend. They love it when you are free. He is free. Kaizer Chiefs can sign him tomorrow. He had a great start to the 2022-2023 season. Then he got injured, kind of derailed things for him last season. Couldn't really make it into the Orlando Pirates team because Jose Rivero... No, last season he was injured. No, I'm mistaken. Last season, the 2023-2024... No, man, I'm getting things mixed up. He had a great 2023-2024 season. Start. Guys, it's early. He had a great start to his 2023-2024 season. I think he scored 10 goals in 7 games or something like that. Then he got injured. 2024-2025 season, you are still not 100%. I'm not too sure if he came back. You never know, because hey, you know, Pirates and their media. I don't trust anything that they have to say about anything. So he could have been 100% fit. But anyway, Coach Jose Rivero stuck to his Tsogofatso Babasa and Evidence Mahopa striking pairing, playing one or the other. So even if he was fit, I thought he was going to make the team. I mean, he's a good striker. He's very fit. He's very strong. And he can finish. And as of now, as we sit right now, he's better than any option that Kaizer Chiefs has up front. So those are the 4 strikers that Kaizer Chiefs can sign right now. Kaizer Chiefs supporters, tell me what you think. Are any of the 4 names I've given you good enough, or which one of the 4 players would you like to see playing for your team? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, it's been a great morning. I hope everybody enjoys their day. Till tomorrow morning, where we dissect and we unpack more of what's happening in the world of South African football. From me, it's Cheez with the Z, not a SE. Thank you for joining the Cheez Morning Sports Show.